It's crazy because I remember waking up in the morning to go to that job that I hated, that I was only doing for the time being. And one day I just told myself, enough was enough. It's time for me to get my time back. What's good, YouTube family? It's your girl Megan with the Rich Family, and I am back with another video. Yeah, we back with another video. So as I was saying, I just want to jump right to the chase. Like, I don't even want to hold this video up, too long. But I was literally getting in my car earlier today to run some errands, and I just had like a flashback of like that same exact day that I told myself enough was enough. Like, maybe you all could relate. Like, if you're currently working right now, or if you're going to school, like, I was starting to feel like I was on like that hamster wheel. And when I say hamster wheel, like, you know how hamsters just go on the wheel and they just be going, same thing every day, going. Like, that's how my life was starting to be. Like, I was literally starting to feel like a robot. It was like, I'll wake up, do the same things that I'll do every single day, go to sleep just to wake up, do it again. And I was like tired, y'all. Like, I'm sure some of y'all can relate. Maybe, you're in the current situation right now to where you're starting to feel like a robot. You're starting to feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. And at that point, I'm just like, I'm low-key just existing in this world. Like, I'm just existing, getting by. I wasn't really truly happy. I was still working paycheck to paycheck, sometimes even having to borrow money between the times because I couldn't make ends meet, while still, going to school, trying to better myself. And then finally, I think I got tired of working paycheck to paycheck. So I figured, okay, even though I'm going to school, even though I had this call center job, like, let me go get a waitressing job to supplement my income, because at this point, like, there's no way I don't have enough money coming in. I think that was one of the biggest mistakes that I made, and I'm not gonna even say probably not a mistake. Like, it was just a lesson that I slowly learned at the end. But I just wanted more money. I was tired of just working all these hours and not having money to do extra stuff. And that extra stuff could be like whenever I had time off, like going to go grab something to eat, or going to go, spoil myself with a spa day or something. Like, I couldn't do those things. And it just made me feel like I was just existing in life. Like, I really wanted to start living, enjoying life. So I think so the fact that my spouse, my better half, is an entrepreneur, that kind of made it like even harder on me too, because it's like he's having his time freedom, he's doing what he wants to do, and I wasn't. He's basically doing what he wants to do. You're an entrepreneur, you had that time freedom. As far as like his funds, he had the funds. So I was still out there getting it like I knew how to get it. And this is way before, like, this is probably like in our early years of our relationship. Like, we weren't even living together yet. Was probably barely official. So I was kind of still out there like on my own. So yeah, I was still trying to make ends meet. So, years go by. I'm still, working these jobs. I'm still, working the call center, a waitressing job. I think that's when I switched up my schooling. So I went from nursing to legal. And then that's when things started getting serious in our relationship a little bit more. So I didn't have no time. And I was making good enough money at my waitressing job to where I was able to let my 9 to 5 go. Because when I was working at my 9 to 5, like, I was able to make at my waitressing job to be able to supplement me not having that income no more. And plus, it was like, okay, like, I really ain't got no time. Like, let me free up one of my jobs and continue going to school, continue waitressing. I'm getting paid every single day. So I was cool with that for the meantime. But then, my spouse, he got like super busy in his within his business, and he started traveling more. And it'll be times to where, like, I wanted to go travel. I just wanted to be able to get up, pack, and go with him out of town, and go experience a place that I've never been. But then I was like, oh snap, I can't do that because I gotta work this shift tomorrow, and then I got this paper due on this day. And I just got tired of that, y'all. Like, I got tired of not being able to do the things I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Like, I was feeling like shackled. But like I said, I didn't know no other way. I knew to go to school, work these jobs, until, you know, I get my degree, and just to continue working again. Still not having time. So, but I didn't know how to like jump out of that lifestyle, because entrepreneurship was something that was like foreign to me. I didn't know like where to begin. So finally, finally I started, you know, looking more into our business, looking more into the things that my spouse was doing. And I'm like, can I really do this? At first I was scared. At first I was nervous. I guess I was scared to put my all into like one thing. I was scared to let go of the comfortability and do something else. One thing that I did learn like on this journey is comfortability kills, and I was low-key killing myself like every single day. Like I was comfortable, but I was unhappy. I just knew like as long as I went to work, I'm gonna get paid, and just putting my all into like my work ethic, and something that was foreign to me was really scary to me, because I'm like, will I be successful? Will I succeed? Will I fail? And I feel like those are the main things that keep people from doing the things that they really want to do in life, because of those what ifs in our head. Like, what if this doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I go back to zero? And I think that's what makes people like so scared to make a change and so scared to do different. But what I am so happy that I did one day is bet it all on myself. I betted it all on myself, and I was like, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it work. Like, I'm gonna save up. Like, first I'm gonna set my plan. So this is step one. Like, set your plan. Like, you're tired of doing what you're doing. Okay, what makes you happy? What can you set up? Like, what kind of plan can you put together that's gonna allow you to be happy and to do the things that you really want to do in life? So I hit the unhappy stage. I already surpassed that. Now it's time to make a plan. Okay, so I'm gonna make a plan. My plan is gonna include, working doubles. That's what I did in my waitressing job. Like, I picked up a bunch of doubles. I picked up a bunch of weekends. I was coming in, open to close, and I was doing this because I'm like, okay, I want to give myself at least 6 months. To give myself 6 months, like, I gotta at least stack up, pay the bills that I have, stack up, and then while I'm doing this. See, I didn't just work all these doubles and stack up. At the same time of me working these doubles, I made sure that I came home and I perfected my craft that I was going to leave my waitressing job for. So I was studying. I was in those books. I was, reading entrepreneur stuff. I was learning the new journey that I was about to embark on. And finally, I set the plan. I'm like, okay, I'm going to save up these many months. I'm going to make sure these bills are paid up. I'm gonna make sure I understand this, and this. Once I get to this point, once I save this, and once I understand this, and this, then I'm out. I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do about education down the line, and I'm gonna pursue entrepreneurship, because that's what makes me happy. And literally, I remember the day where I told them, like, today's my last. Well, I ain't saying today's my last day. I was like, I'm putting in my 2-week notice. But I think even with that, like, I had already scheduled out my plan. And I think I worked like probably like a week and a half, a week maybe, after that. And I was just done, because I just knew that if I continued to work those 2 weeks, I was going to, you know how we get, doing the same thing. And if you keep doing it, you get, start getting scared, start getting cold feet. I was like, I ain't going to give myself no chance to get cold feet. So what I did, I saved up the money. I quit my job, and I started to pursue entrepreneurship, with my first stop being my business within the foreign exchange market. So during that time of me, setting up my plan, I was on the back burner, and I was going through our educational modules. I was understanding, what Forex was. I was getting like the real like taste of it. During that time, I had a demo account, so I was demoing. I was taking trades off of our tools that we have. I was taking trades from my educators. And I was just trying to get consistent with it, which I learned that in trading, like, it's not going to necessarily be consistent as far as like wins all the time. But I got consistent with my habits of what I was doing, like reading, taking what I read and implementing it into my trading plan. Getting up at different hours, whether it's be London session, getting up at different hours to try to see like how am I trading to be at this point of day, and getting consistent with it on my demo account. Then slowly towards the end of my plan, I switched over to my live account, and my goal was to make a certain amount of money. Once I made that money, then my plan is complete, and it was time for me to stop. So once I stopped working my job, once I quit and fired my boss, I told myself this is the time, and that's when I hopped full-fledged into my business. I hopped full-fledged into Forex, and that's when my other story started to unwind. And it's been a wrap ever since then. So I'm honestly glad that I said kisses to my 9-to-5. I'm glad that I took the leap of faith. I'm glad that I did something different. I'm glad that I didn't stay comfortable. I'm thankful that I didn't get cold feet. I'm even more thankful for this skill set. Like, literally, Forex has taught me so much about not only myself, but my finances. Like, it's taught me a lot about finances. It's taught me a lot about this world, how this world moves. Like, being around the people that I have access to now in my business changed my whole trajectory of life too, because it's like, okay, you're reading up on all this stuff that you have to read up on, you're studying your craft, you're practicing and doing something different, entrepreneurship, you're trading within the foreign exchange market, but being around other like-minded people that's on this same new vision that you have put me in a whole nother bracket as well. Like, the connections I've been able to make with my business, the things that I've been able to do, the things that I've been able to obtain with just me taking a leap of faith, with just me saying I'm gonna quit my 9-to-5, with just me saying I'm gonna fire my boss today, I'm gonna become a full-time entrepreneur, I'm gonna be part of my business, I'm gonna trade within the foreign exchange market, has literally set me up for my life and for what I'm doing to this day. Of course, it's hard times. Of course, life is ups and downs. It's full of roller coaster turns. It's full of all kind of things. But one thing that I never do is I never lose sight of my end goal. My end goal was to have financial freedom. I have that now. My end goal was to be able to, raise my kids and be very intentional with my kids. I have that. I have everything that I could have possibly wanted. Of course, it's always room for improvement, but all of this would have never happened if I would have never fired my boss, quit my 9-to-5, and became a full-time entrepreneur within the business that I am a part of now. All this is thanks to me saying yes to myself and not getting cold feet. So for that, I am truly thankful. And this is how I fired my boss and I quit my 9-to-5. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all, like maybe give somebody some type of inspiration that maybe going through the same thing. Maybe you're scared. Maybe, maybe you have kids. Maybe, you don't want to fail. Like, you have to, whatever it is that you see yourself that makes you happy, you got to do it full-fledged. Like, if not, you're going to live a miserable, not miserable life, but you're going to live a life full of regrets. It's horrible living a life full of regrets, because once you 19, 20, 25, 30, once those years pass, that's it. Ain't no do-over. So you might as well do what makes you happy today. So I really hope that for some reason that this video lands on somebody that it's supposed to land on, because I honestly, truly believe that if you do the things that make you happy today, no matter what it is, do the things that make you happy today, your future self will thank you. Seriously. I thank my past for getting me to where I'm at now. I'm truly thankful. So I'm gonna stop blabbing around. Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos from us, the Rich Family, where we talk about a whole lot of everything. Follow me on Instagram, lovelymeg_, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye. This video is sponsored by the #1 investment academy in the world, showing you how you can make money online with stocks, Forex, cryptos, and practically any way to make money online. If you are someone who's looking for a way to make an extra $500 to $1,000 plus this holiday season, this investment platform may be just for you. I mean, check it out. They have investment academies, what you see here, that's giving you the back-end education that you need in order to understand exactly what you're doing in this investment world. They're giving you access to their $1 million mentors, educators who's showing you their exact secrets and what they use in the investment market and what you could use that'll allow you to multiply your money this holiday season. if you're someone who just needs extra money or just needs extra money for this holiday season, I mean, let's face it, this year has been a tough one for a lot of people. This investment platform could be the answer for you in order to secure a nice holiday season and even have extra change in your pocket. To learn more or to get started, go ahead and email partnerwithdrf@gmail.com and they will show you exactly how to get started. Happy holidays.